Hi guys,
Hey guys,
welcome back
to Binge.
or Binge, where he talks
She talks.
and we eat.
Before we start off, guys, season's greetings to everyone out there. This is a very. I was about to say something else. This is a very big festival for a lot of people. We're all waiting for the new year. Good riddance to 2020 for most of us here.
We've still got a month.
We've still got a little under a month, so I'm pretty sure that most of the people can't wait to get over this 2020.
We, for one, absolutely can't wait.
Yes.
We've got lots of exciting things coming up. We were on a break last week because we had our reasons. Photos were put up. If you follow us, you know what it was.
I had a very good reason, and actually
Both of us did. It's been exactly a week.
We had a very good reason, and then a very big regret the day after.
That was hypnotic.
Yeah.
But hey ho! So moving on, today we've got something really dear. Not too much to Sean because I think this is probably the first or second time he's tasting it. But in my case, this is something really dear to me because it goes back to 2003 when pocket money was low, probably 20 rupees, 30 rupees, sometimes 50 rupees. But it sufficed for us. This place.
Yes. For me, this place is something that I have very fond memories of.
I like every time I say once or twice and then you'll be like, I have very fond memories. So clearly I don't know you at all.
Yeah. So that's her problem. Yeah. So this place I have very fond memories of. Love the food. It's simple foods that is foods like
No.
different. Okay, food. Call it what you may. Food. Sorry,
Thank you.
half
Oxford.
English.
Oxford.
The
Yes.
street.
No, the place and the university. Any which ways. Okay, so this place, as Sean mentioned, it's dear to him, it's dear to me for different reasons. I'm guessing previous boyfriends, previous girlfriends
No,
went
previous
there.
culture, just good gobsmacking food and.
So I used to pay about $10 for a chicken bun. Their chicken buns still exist. They've been innovative, and now the chili chicken buns. If you know what place this is, yes, it is the friendly neighborhood Munchies.
Yes, Munchies has always been dishing up food to be precise. Food of ordinary food with extraordinary levels of taste.
They've been consistent in quality. They've been consistent in
In
innovation, quantity, taste,
Yes.
and all of the above. So we've got so much to eat. So Sean and me decided that we're gonna do one of each, and we're not gonna do the same thing all together. We've got short eats, we've got Christmas goodies, we've got Christmas cake, we've got croquets, or as some people would read, croquettes.
We have Italian.
We have Italian, we've got Indian, we've got fusion, we've got it all basically.
And we got momos.
Oh yeah, so we got that as well. Okay, firstly, as you can see, we've got really cute stuff. You can see a lot of boxes. Yes, there is a lot of stuff. So we're gonna dig in. A lot of people say we do non-veg, so just for y'all today, the both of us are gonna actually try the veg vol au vent. It is not vol au vent. Please, I know a lot of people say
It's
that.
not vol-au-vent.
It is vol au vent. It is French. It is puff pastry.
I've always pronounced it vol-au-vent.
Yeah, right. It is French. It is puff pastry. This is a vegetarian vol au vent. Ooh, I sounded sexy there. Vol au vent. Sorry. But it happens. Okay, let's try this. Come on, no.
Oh wow. Spinach, corn, cheese,
Mushroom.
mushroom. Yeah, mushroom. Um,
Peppers.
yeah, mine had. Oh yeah, spinach, corn, cheese, mushroom.
Peppers.
Peppers first.
Capsicum.
Okay, it's got peppers as well. It's a, how can I say it? It's a very warming dish. It's puff pastry. Everyone loves it. It's got the right amount of crunch. It's got the right amount of crunch, perfect amount of volume. The bite into it is it's very soulful, if I'd say. It's very heartwarming, very wholesome food.
It's got a spice to it. It's not too spicy, but it's got a soft pepperiness to it. Volleyball is basically puff pastry, layers of puff pastry in little pockets. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also known as pate, but pate is usually with liver in it.
Yeah.
That's why Sean shuddered. But this is the vegetarian version. It tastes really, really nice. And it's something simple. So it can be an afternoon
It's
tea,
a tea time snack.
or it can be entree.
Mhm.
Oh my god, I can never get petit four. Petit four? Petit fours. I think that's what it's called.
Tea.
Petit four.
Yeah, petit four.
Yeah, sorry. I tried, trust me, I've tried getting that word for the longest time.
My French is better than
Okay, moving on. So you choose.
yours. Yeah. What's that?
I will do the butter chicken roll.
I like how she says you choose, and then she's like, I'm gonna do the butter chicken roll.
Oh, sorry. So I've got a couple of favorites when it comes to Munchies. The butter chicken roll is one of my favorites. It's their newer inventions, newer innovations. It's like a croissant at the bottom, and it's got the butter chicken top with cheese right on top.
It's like
Yeah, I'm just gonna bite.
it's like a sandwich roll.
I'll show you what it is. This is what it is.
Yeah, it's like a bread roll. Sorry. It's a bread roll which is shaped a little differently.
Yeah.
Like a
It's
croissant.
braided. No, it's actually braided.
Braided, yeah.
It's the size of a big croissant, but it is a braided bread. Plaited.
Yeah, they know when it goes crisscross like this.
Are you going to something else?
Oh yeah.
Yummy.
Oh.
Okay.
Next up, guys, we have the crispy chicken burger. I think this is the first time that I'm having this. She chose one of my favorites as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna choose.
Okay. While he's biting into that, I'm going to talk about the butter chicken roll. As you know, butter chicken is creamy. Put on bread, well, it's a completely different taste altogether. It is, the bread is soft. It's soft bread. It's not doughy. The cheese kind of cuts out that extra chili masala that goes into the butter chicken, and eating it together is very, very, very different. It is innovative. It is new. I know I've used this word I think 5 times now or 4, not sure. But the fact that Munchies has kept going for 17 years with new, improved dishes. I know they always boast of quality. They always keep their quality. And one of the main things over here is, being Christmas time, I do remember Uncle Kani, who happens to be, so I don't know if I should say Auntie Susie or Susie, but her father, and she's the owner of Munchies. And I remember him always coming out, standing, supervising that things came out hot. There was quality, there was perfection in every dish. Another thing that we did not mention is she is not a professionally trained baker or chef. It's all based on taste, it's all based on
Trial and error.
There have been ups and downs. There have been ups and downs in the 17 years, And it's nice to hear that Susie's youngest son is looking at taking over Munchies.
Oh wow.
And that is brilliant to keep the tradition alive. 17 years in our friendly neighborhood, close to Albert Street. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, so guys, this is just another home baker, a home chef, a home cook, call it what you may, who's just so passionate about food, who wants to give people food that she loves eating, she loves working with, she loves experimenting, and trust me, for the guys that know Munchies know that it has its choices. You have your choices as in your choice, your pick on food. Like I wanted the butter chicken roll.
But
Yeah.
I chose it instead.
Yeah, but on this occasion, I'm glad she chose the butter chicken roll simply because that burger is it is the size of it's in between a burger and a slider. It's like
It's a blinder.
steal word moment.
Oh, you want me to say that?
Yeah.
So I was bang on. Okay, it's a blinder.
Yeah, it's in between both. Yeah, blinder just.
Or it's a burger.
Hey, don't.
It's a burrito.
No, it's a burger. It's a small burger. Just keep it.
It's crispy.
Wait.
I'm just saying. Okay, I'm going to the next thing.
Alright, guys. For the guys that would try it for the first time, this burger, the sauce in it, guys, the mayonnaise just took me back years. It is one of the most amazing, hearty, wholesome, brings back memories kind of a meal that is used in it. The chicken is is crispy fried chicken with succulent pieces inside. It's got that nice batter. It's not very thick nor is a very thin batter. It's that perfect crunch, and as you bite into it, the juiciness of the chicken is so amazing. It doesn't have too much of ingredients in it. It's a very simple. It's got a tomato sauce, a mayo sauce, a tomato sauce mayo. It's got lettuce, the plain burger bun. It's topped off with a cherry and just chicken on the
You
inside.
said that so badly. It's got a cherry on top. That's how you say it.
It's got half a cherry on top.
Well, it's a
Cherry
cherry on top.
on top. But that bun is so the sweetness of the bun complements the mayo.
Yeah.
The tanginess, the sharpness of the tomato sauce comes through, but it's a very subtle kind of a sharpness. The chicken itself is so succulent, is so tender, and you have the fresh green that is the lettuce, which is iceberg lettuce. You can't go wrong with that, but somehow Munchies has taken that simple dish and elevated it.
Yeah.
It is come to us cold. That the burger is a cold burger.
No, correction. It came to us
It came
hot.
to us hot, but it's now
We
cold.
waited for an hour and then we ate it because of work commitment.
No, I'm not talking about the fact. I'm not discriminating. That burger served hot would be beyond compare.
Okay.
All right, but even though the burger is cold, it still has so much of flavors. Is what I'm saying. It's not.
Fair.
It's not something that it's not something that you should be put down by. It's something that you should feel really proud of, because even after all of that, that burger tastes so good. I finished half that. I can't wait to go back for more. And
Alright, so I tried something very different. I think you should try this because we never tried something like this before. It is called a crepe roll. People are there. CREPE is crepe, not crepes. Please, crepe is something else which is not related to food. This is called crepe. A crepe roll or chicken croquet, not croquette, croquet, is something that is similar to a pan roll, which is deep fried and it has breadcrumbs on the top. So it's got a layer of crumbs, and when you bite into it, it's got soft layers of crepe. It's got a mayo filling with carrots, capsicum. The mayo
Cabbage.
is cabbage, chicken, and the mayo I think is more on.
It's like a spicy.
It's a spicy mayo, but it is not a chili spicy mayo.
It's a peppery spicy.
It's a very peppery spicy mayo. I think they definitely love the pepper here. It is good, but
It's very light. Even
for
with
him
the
it's
mayo,
like, for me
mayo.
it's pungent.
No, when you talk about mayo, sometimes it can get a little heavy.
Yeah.
But I've tasted 2 dishes with mayonnaise in it. Both mayo is, you either have eggless mayo or you have egg mayo.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever it is, in one on the burger, it's got that nice sweet, slightly heavy kind of a taste. But in the crepe roll, it is very light. And Rebecca is not even paying attention.
No, I am.
And just like how Rebecca said, CREPE is crepe, QUICHE is quiche.
Not quickly. The reason I'm saying that is because one day Sean decided to come to me and I don't know what mood he was in, but he decided to say, I'm hungry, I want a quickie. Now, what would you make of that? You did say
No,
that.
I said,
And the worst part, he knew it was quiche. He's a certified chef. And he calls it a quickie. Really? This is what happens, guys. This is what happens.
moving on.
Okay, time to bite.
I'm gonna have my quiche.
Your quickie.
No, quiche. English. Jesus, you're in the Oxford. The role too big for you, huh? I'm just gonna enjoy my quiche. Alright, so, alright guys, so like some people would know, English is a funny language, so sometimes you can just read the word out with the spelling. So you spell it in your head and you sound it in your head. and so-
Q-U-I-C-E.
You spelled it wrong.
Quiche. Quiche. Oh, they
See? It's not called quiche. It's not called
It's
quickie.
called quiche.
It's called quiche.
I had sausage roll in my mouth. That sounded bad.
Okay, this
Stop
is
it.
going to a different conversation. Alright, so how
Okay.
was the sauce?
The sausage roll was really nice. It was puff pastry, dited out, with a sausage wrapped into it, a cocktail sausage, not a massive one, but a nice small one. Stop it, Sean. Get your head out of the gutter. And it was a masala sausage. However, it was more on the drier side, not like the others, which have a lot of moisture in it and which have a different texture. Sorry. Yeah, my words getting mixed up. It was tasty. It was really nice. But I like the other things more than I actually like the sausage roll right now. My heart is still with the chicken bun. You have no clue. You need to taste it to understand why the chicken bun. But the butter chicken roll, all of the stuff so far has been wow, lovely. We're getting super stuffed here. And it's just by biting it. So let me try that.
Wow, guys. This is one dish that I can bet my life on that has not changed in these years. The buttery crunch of that base, the saltiness of that salty zingy taste of the cheese, the subtle flavors of protein, your chicken, and just a little bit of peppers and some seasoning added to it. That quiche has never changed in all these years. It was always good. It still remains just as amazing as it was. All of these things, it's been years since I've eaten them, even though they're just around the block. But it's been so many years, and with this pandemic, a lot of things changed.
Yeah.
And
But I think the one thing that hasn't, 17 years, guys. 17 years, Munchies. Their tastes, their chocolate cake.
wow.
Oh, that was divine. Trust me. So I know a lot of people keep thinking, why is she saying 10 bucks? It's not 10 bucks now. Guys, 17 years ago was 10 rupees.
Now it's just gone up.
Understand, firstly, you can't have 10 rupees throughout, okay? If it was possible, the chicken prices, the cheese prices and all would have stayed the same that they were 17 years ago. The fact that the quality has maintained itself, the quality, it hasn't maintained itself, but they've maintained the quality, is absolutely brilliant. And things are not expensive, they're pocket friendly, they're economical. College students on dates. I know it's become a big thing to go for candlelight dinners, but sometimes ordering Munchies, going into Munchies, sitting on the sidelines, those are all cheap thrills. Fun, but cheap thrills.
Yeah, having the people work the side, please, side.
So yes, I'm gonna cut this.
Oh.
Now you enjoy that. I'm gonna go into the sweets now. Okay guys, the one thing that I really liked, I'm gonna turn this, I'm holding it on the sides, I don't usually do that, but I don't want this to fall just in case, is their plum cake. Look at that. You've got Santa, you've got a Christmas tree, you've got royal icing, you've got silver balls, not silver bells, and you've got a whole loaf of loaded fruit. I should have asked whether this has alcohol in it or not. Either way, I'm gonna try it because I know Sean's got a lot of other things to try.
There's something here.
There's a lot. There are all the Christmas goodies there, so we can show people that.
Oh wow, guys, the chicken pie.
Since he says that.
Again, an old school dish from Munchies, which is still living up to its expectations.
I kind of don't
It hasn't changed, guys. It's still the same. It's still good. So with the chicken pie, it's got a hint of spice to it. It's got a very small hint of spice to it. It's got that pungency, but it's not so pungent. It's got a good balance, but yet a little bit of pungency with the spice as well. Chicken cooked over a slow fire, cooked to perfection. Chicken mince, by the way, which is cooked over a slow fire, so that all the flavors infuse. It's got spinach in it. It's got onions. You can taste the garlic. You can taste the chili. But it's so well balanced and so beautifully made. It's been this way for years. Two things that haven't changed. One is the quiche. Two is the chicken pie. Those two things have lived up to the expectations for years. No wonder they haven't changed it, because there is no way you can better what that actually is.
That is true.
That dish is a standout dish. Those are two standout dishes by itself, which should not, or hopefully if they do come up with something, I understand that it's going to be a lot better, but the simplicity and the amazingness of those two dishes is second to
You need to taste this. Okay guys.
it. It doesn't have alcohol in
No. I actually don't know. Okay, don't take that, just take the top part. Just the icing. I need you to taste the icing for this, not that. Because the icing is just royal icing, marzipan and jam. Not the whole thing. Okay.
it. Sweet.
Okay. If you are aware,
But that is very nice. Yes.
yeah. So when we go for a wedding, be it a Catholic wedding, any type of Catholic wedding, they serve you pieces of cake, which are coated with marzipan, a light layer of jam, and a light layer of jam and royal icing. You can probably open the marzipan, considering the fact that we've tried.
We all pretty open.
Yeah, because we can open this. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. We show you what all we've got, but there is so much to eat, so we're just gonna be like skipping. Okay, getting back to the cake. So you go to a wedding and you know what cake you want. But when the cake comes out, sometimes the icing is dry, the marzipan is horrible, and it's a heartbreaker. But when you've tasted cake like this, it is sweet. For him it's sweet, for me it's perfect.
It is
Because
sweet.
this is how, this is exactly how it should be. The thing is, he ate it without the cake, but
Yeah,
when you eat it with the cake,
it's a
it
very
balances
different.
it off. The cake feels like it's soaked in rum, like a lot of alcohol, which is brilliant. It feels like it. You've got fruit loaded in, almonds, raisins, cashews, da 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 da. No tutti frutti, thank the good Lord for that. I hate tutti frutti.
Thank you, Munchies.
The Santa on top is made of icing. The Christmas tree is also made of icing. But the cake alone, it's rich, it's perfect. You can only eat one slice.
It looks moist, like
It is
really,
very,
really
very
moist.
moist.
From the outside of it, it looks a bit dry.
It's so good.
But when she cut into it, when I looked at the piece, it looks very, very moist. A lot of filling in
Yeah.
the cake. You can see there's so much of filling that actually comes outside the cake.
But that's exactly how plum cake needs to be. You can't call it plum cake and have one flipping cherry in it. I said flipping. Oh, okay. But yeah, I didn't say anything else. Okay. Again, our audience is above the age of 18.
Yeah, people of all ages.
We have people of all ages.
Yeah.
We did not say anything wrong on this show. I did not use a
Eating.
blooper. Yeah, that's why I said flipping. I just said fudge. I didn't say any of that. Thanks for taking the lasagna in the bargain. Anyway, getting back to this is really, really good, guys.
What she said.
I think I found my wedding wedding cake slices for distribution. This stuff is heavenly. I would give it a 10 out of 10. Go ahead. Can I have the sauce?
Oh. Oh wow.
This one.
Guys, that lasagna is so good. It's got cubes of chicken in it. Alright. The pasta sheets are cooked perfectly. It's topped off with oregano. The sauce on the inside's got a hint of spice to it. It's a spicy marinara sauce kind of a taste. It's got a tomatoey flavor, but the spice is a little more elaborate. The spice is a little more out there. Understandable because it's a chicken lasagna. You need to add more flavors to it. The cheese sauce, the white sauce and the cheese, the combination of the two with the spiciness of the marinara sauce complements each other. The chicken stands out, however, the pasta, the cheese, the white sauce, everything has its own elements and you can taste every single element. It is so good, and I'm gonna dig into this a little more, but it's just phenomenally
Wow.
good right now.
You need to try this. Woo. Okay, guys. What do I have here? These are not nudies. These are my favorite. These are chicken momos, chicken dumplings, chicken dim sums. Wow.
It's got a
The
nice
hot sauce to go with it is punch. It is bang on. It is tasty. The momos are juicy. The momos have a taste of their own. They are slightly salty. They've got onion, coriander, chicken, ginger, garlic, and they're heavenly. Again, when it comes to me, you either get it right or you get it wrong. There's no in between. It's called momo or nomo. This is a momo. My jokes are good.
I don't want this no more.
Okay, no more food for you then. Simple. Okay, but exactly. So it's either a momo or a no-mo. You get what I'm saying if you are passionate about your momos. There are a lot of things. There are different types of food that we're passionate about. But there are certain foods that we would say yes to or no to, because it's either a thumbs up or it's nowhere happening. And that's exactly it. As I said, food, some of the food is touch and go. It can be right, it can be wrong. No in between. Oh, that was definitely right.
Wow. Moving on, guys. So we've got a few Christmas goodies as well.
We've got a lot of Christmas goodies, but I don't think we're going to be trying them all.
Yes.
Because we did have similar Christmas goodies on our last show, which happened to be.
Which happened to be ooh.
I meant that. The Nuries or the Nurios.
The Kalkals.
The Galagalas.
Galagalas.
Galagalas. And we've got Christmas cheesies or Christmas cheese biscuits. Am I right? Okay, you can try one. I'm gonna have a marzipan.
Yeah, it's cheesy. It ain't easy being cheesy.
Oh, it is easy for Sean to be cheesy. Trust me. So,
Alright.
yes.
Cheese biscuit. I think this is the first time I had it.
Yeah. I'm gonna close this. Because I don't want them to get soft, Sean. Are they good? So Munchies are always known for their cheese straws. Cheese straws were basically the vertical versions of a butter biscuit. They were fingers. Yes, thank you. I needed that word. They were cheese fingers. They had a really, really nice taste. Extra cheesy, very light, but the flavors would come through, and it was rather delightful. So this is the first time you're tasting something like this? Okay, so I'm going to let him explain.
It's like a marriage of a cheeseling
Oh Jesus, here we go.
and a butter biscuit.
It's a buttling! It's a buttling.
It actually is the perfect combination.
It is.
It is a combination of a cheeseling. Guys, for the guys that love cheeselings,
It's a buttling.
it's crispy cheese pockets, if you may call them, which has got heaps and loads of cheesy goodness. I didn't get the name. I just saw the box behind the camera, so that's how I remembered it was cheeselings. It's the combination of a cheeseling and a butter biscuit, guys. On a gloomy, rainy evening, this one with a cup of coffee,
A cup of tea.
a cup of tea,
A cup of tea.
a cappuccino.
Cappuccino, not cappuccino.
I said cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino. Okay. You guys, this is good soul food. Heartwarming food. It's got the right amount of crunch. It's got the right amount of fullness.
Flakiness as well.
Fullness, flakiness, flavors, cheesiness. A lot of their foods have a lot of cheese, and the reason is their cheese is got that. It's got that beautiful.
It doesn't have an aftertaste.
No, it's got that zingy saltiness. That is like you can buy cheese from everywhere, but you can try making it at home. It's not going to be as cheesy as. It's something that they do, which they put a little cheese.
And
But it just
some
seems
of-
like a lot of
yeah.
cheese. It tastes
They make
so
that thing
good.
so juicy, so it's got that.
It's
it's
like
got a very nice
it's
taste.
like it's like having a spoon of fondue, which seems like having a bowl full of it. Cheesy fondue.
Yeah.
That's how I would compare it. Because they say small things go a big way. Well, one, Rebecca's nose went into one of the dishes.
No,
And two,
no. So the funny part of that was, I bit into the what was it? The
into the
volleyball,
one.
and it was so full. I think it was like a burst that my nose just went. Poof. But
Alright,
yeah.
but-
Okay, getting to the main thing. Okay, this cannot be the Christmas season without the star of the show. As you can see, that's me. Okay. Oops.
Oh.
Okay, so
That I edited it.
no, that doesn't happen here. marzipan made with cashews. Yes.
She actually waited to say that.
Yeah, I did. I had it in my hand down before he actually saw it. Okay.
But the one out
Sorry,
there who was happy
correction.
about it.
Marzipan made with almonds, sugar, is basically what is that? It is a similar texture to a kaju barfi. It's a badam barfi, but I was trying to get the word from that time.
Almond.
Yeah, they are sweet.
So
They are not
almond,
palatable for everyone because he's not the kind of marzipan person. I'm sweet like that. I eat all sweets, but
just
again,
because
I
she
was
found
the
the
star of the show.
No, okay. There's this one person
Any
that kept
which
saying
ways,
that. No,
any which
let's agree
ways,
to disagree.
these marzipans are spot on. However, you can't keep them off. You can't keep them open because they get soft and they get moist, and that becomes a sort of problem because it ruins the marzipans. However, these are tasty. These are spot on, and these take you back to your childhood.
Yeah, guys. Amazing food. Cooked. It like I said, this is not cooked by a chef per se. It's by a home chef, alright, by a home cook who's just
Started a business
Yeah.
17 years ago.
17 years ago, who just started off cooking for friends and family. That's
With
how it all started.
Passion.
It's just her passion showcases in the food that she gives you, the person that she is. I think I've met her once. Or
Okay,
maybe
so
twice.
yes, you would have met her once or twice because Susie or Auntie Susie, I don't know how to address her still, I'm sorry, is the kind of person who's always been an introvert and she admits it. But with her food, she started talking to people who she's made lifelong friends with, who become friends like family. And I mean, she's got such a big heart. I still remember when I was younger, I'd go order something else and I'd get, by default, I would get my chocolate pastry, or I'd order a chocolate pastry and I'd get a chicken butt. But that's something that is really nice. So it's not just you going there as a customer, but you become part of the family. And the Munchies family definitely goes way back.
The lady is so quiet, but the food does, I think, 10 times as much talking as she should actually do. In reality, very quiet, very down to earth woman.
Always smiling, very bubbly.
Always has a smile on her face. But she's a lady of very few words, but her food speaks 1,000 words a minute, if I may say. It's so loud, it's so out there, it's so her from the inside, and you just can't help but love it.
Yep.
Love the food, love the person itself. Thank you, Auntie, for the amazing food. We are in awe of some of the things. The fact that some of them have actually remained the way it was.
Yep.
A lot of things have remained the same way as it was when it first started, when Munchies first started. Some of the things have elevated, but I don't see Munchies going down anytime soon.
No.
And it's
They
only,
have their ups and downs,
Yeah,
but
but-
I think it's always like you could never make out if there were downs. You always see them pushing through it, and with smiles on their faces, with new innovative kinds of rolls or chicken buns. But it has been the friendly neighborhood go-to place, and that's exactly what we've been doing.
Yes.
So, yes, thank you so much for today. Thank you so much, Susie, Auntie Susie, for this spread. It has been a lot.
And,
Yes, that-
and it was a sweet sweet message that she sent to us, thanking the both of us. But with regards to this, I think we thank you with all our heart, and we love the food. Lots of love, all the very best, and we wish you all the success and all the good things to come. For the other guys, it's season's greetings, so
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas with the tree.
most of the places we go.
Everywhere we go, trust me.
Yeah. So we have
Things coming up. We've got a lot coming up over the Christmas season. Do let us know. So we've got places we're going to be trying. We've got small-time bakers who are showcasing, be it Yule logs, marzipans, or the entire Christmas bonanza.
extravaganza.
Bonanza,
Okay. Right.
which turns out to be an extravaganza.
Yeah, guys. So thank you all for tuning in today. I know we didn't have much of you today.
Oh, we did.
We did?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys for tuning in. Love the food. Love the people that give us all the food. We
Love
can't
the
wait.
eating, love the binging. Hate the fact that we haven't bitched yet.
Yeah, I think we should give them a video. One should come, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something.
Do I know the place we're bitching about?
Yes, you do.
Okay, knock on wood.
Yes.
Okay, any which ways. Thank you guys once again. We will be seeing you soon throughout the Christmas season. We've got food, we've got goodies, we've got lunch, we've got a lot of things.
And thank you for all the love, and we hope to see you guys soon. Please stay tuned, like, share, subscribe, follow, and I was talking fast.
Don't worry. So share the love because it's good. There's going to be a whole lot more of it.
Merry Christmas. Alright guys, see you,
Take care.
take care, bye bye.
Bye. Bye.